some Diamond Dynasty. Our team is pretty nasty if you look at that roster. I mean, we have a lot of lower players, like, I guess Avant not been having great weeks, but hey, everything else is good. Our pitching rotation is pretty good, so let's get into a game right now. I thought it was gonna work. Okay. I think we should do Detroit. Come on, find somebody. I was just listening to this one of my least favorite moments ever. Ender and Ciarte, the ender of that game. Thanks a lot, Ender. Oh, we found somebody. We found somebody. Alright. I do not want Melvin. I want Herrera. No, I want Suarez. Here. I want guys for. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Look at that roster.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City Comerica Park, downtown Detroit. It'll be spring.
Let's see. Watt meter.
Spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Ballers and the Avengers. Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Turner is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Batting third.
Set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Jose Abreu.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting sixth.
First pitch
Center
on
fielder.
its way.
Charlie Blackmon.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. One run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a great
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He represents the eighth man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
I might get merged.
Digging in, Jose Quintana. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Shortstop.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
7 hits.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Tapped down the line. That winds up foul.
I wish that was fair. That was fair.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I'll take him for the single right.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Encarnacion.
First pitch misses low. The throw down. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. A man at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Turner is there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Should have won.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Quintana sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I just did that big.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game. Oh, and he throws it away. In now is Yasiel Puig, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous.
The runner scores from second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Come on, C-Man.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
C-Man.
Number 73.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's worse than me.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
6-3, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Dustin Pedroia.
No contact on the sinker there.
Do something.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch.
Come on, Kenta. Come on. Come on.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
Recovery inning. I mean, like,
So striding.
Bitches.
leading off for New York. Catcher,
You don't need to win.
number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Just like this little swing.
Here's the pitch.
I don't know why.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh my God.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Odubel Herrera will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0-for-1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Evan Gattis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
For swinging, getting close inside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it.
Glitch. You guys watch that again. It completely glitched. It was going straight boom boom.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Charlie Blackmon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasiel Puig.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the end. Now batting, Jose Quintana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This is like
Jose Quintana.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now we're in the 4th.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Like, this is done in like 20 minutes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing?
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Second baseman.
Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Okay.
Striding in. Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kenta Maeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he's safe.
Let's go.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball under.
And a fastball. In the dirt that's taken.
Ready already.
Here he comes on 2-0. This is line to left.
Go.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Big Daddy rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's all that matters.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Come back.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen
Come
now.
back.
Here's the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game. Ready once again. Yes, yes. Puig 0 for 1 with a run scored. Chris Davinsky answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes now to Andrus. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. Now a long throw to third, and he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Standing in, Melvin Upton Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning... At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
6 runs.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Right back.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is going to... Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitches a ball. And he scores on a daring steal of home. In time, and he is nailed at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Davinsky. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here on 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is... At the plate, Kenta Maeda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Edwin Encarnacion now will try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Should be happy.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
first.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I just did that.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Encarnacion around third. Throw into second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
All right, we're up 11-7.
Sean Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
The Nationals traded him, but I'm happy they did. I'm happy that they did.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Just get busy out there,
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Upton Jr. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right. Ready for another shot now.
He has 95 arm strength.
Yasiel Puig. He'll have the opportunity.
I can hit off
Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching, Brad.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Carlos.
Leading off for the Ballers, Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Felipe Rivero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rivero.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I just see something. He can throw up to 97.
Charlie Blackmon now looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
And he's a left.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Big Daddy has got it, and the side is retired.
It's so weird. They don't stick their gloves up. They're just sideways.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 73.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I want it. Let's put Grandal.
So striding forward now, Felipe Rivero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. A runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, he has money.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Third baseman, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. How he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hand will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Died. Sorry. I think just died. That's why. I think dropped the ones.
Fouled toward the
That's why I
third base
think dropped
dugout,
the
but this will get back into the seats out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rosenthal.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. 1 down. Stepping into the...
Brad Hand got an amazing batting average. Are you sure you don't want to leave him in?
Box, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first plate. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. But it gets foul. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Kemp's going to try for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now batting, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting number 15.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one's flared toward left center. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
All right there. This is going to be good. This.
Your attention, please.
Okay.
A new pitcher coming up. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding.
Leading off for Nashville, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready.
Brad Brock takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 79, Jose Abreu.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Left fielder number 5.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Very weakly on the ground. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at third. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
No errors. They left 6 men on deck.
8 earned runs.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
3 innings and 3 thirds.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
We're going to see you again in this page. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. I mean, like, I would. That's how good this video was. I mean, like, I honestly think it was amazing. Oh. I don't care about Chris Stewart. No one. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time in another video.